What is up, everybody? Skratch coming up with another Raid Shadow Legends video. In today's video, guys, we're gonna have a look at a couple of things. We're gonna have a look at the rewards from the Hydra clan boss. We were the world's first clan to do the Hydra clan boss on every single difficulty. We cleared all of them. We got a bunch of loot, guys, and I just wanna explain you why is it so important to put your hand on the loot as early as possible. And if you have the chance to do any difficulty at all, to get even the lowest chest, just do it, guys, because it's very, very important. The rewards are actually pretty badass. Then we're gonna have a look at the Inquisitor Shamael Nerf mastery situation, because we have access at the test server. We're gonna jump on that in a couple of minutes, guys. We're gonna see how the teams react now on the Hydra. That update will be in the game starting from next week, so I think we have 6 days till the 21st before the changes to the masteries will come in play. Now, if we have a look at what exactly we got from Hydra, I got chests from a Hard, Brutal, and Nightmare. We got double from every single one of them. In terms of gear, it's very important to try and get any of the chests. Honestly, it doesn't matter if you can only get the lowest chest. As long as you have the champions and you have the potential to do it, just go and do it, because you're gonna regret it later on. The gear sets, they're gonna be amazing. And what will do for you is that they're gonna make you farm less gear from dungeons, okay? These sets are very, very powerful. This one gives you tons of speed as well, tons of other bonus sets. They're the most unique sets in the entire game, because you can equip only one piece and already get a bonus stat. So I got quite a few decentish pieces. These gloves are by far the best that I've got out of here, guys. Super awesome gloves. And what does this set actually do? At 3 pieces we get 12% speed. At 4 pieces we have a chance to protect the buffs cast by the wearer. So if we equip this on an arbiter, on a champion like that can increase attack, it cannot be removed. If we put it on a Sifi, for example, defense up, block buffs, at 6 pieces you have a 30% chance to protect all the buffs she puts on. So that means that Madame Series won't be able to strip them. These sets are gonna be huge for everyone that cares about Arena, and they're gonna be huge for everyone else that plays the game. Then we have the Stone Skin, very powerful as well. I actually got only one mythical piece at 6 star. Not the best. Crit rate, attack, HP. We got a double roll on there, so that's what it means to have a mythical piece, guys. It's not a 6 star. That's the way it looks. And resistance. Pretty good pieces. Now, if we have a look at the fragments, I'm actually sitting already, which is pretty crazy actually, on 20 fragments for the champion. And I cannot find her. Why? Where is she hiding? There we go. Mitrala, 20 fragments already, guys. So that means that if I'm gonna keep up the step like this, I should be getting her in the next 4 weeks, which is something that I was not expecting. I really thought that it's gonna take us like, I don't know, 3+ months to put our hand on her. Well impressed that we're going to be able to get her so quick. I'm actually curious what sort of rewards they're going to bring next. Are they going to bring the new Hydra clan boss in the next 6 to 8 weeks? Which is going to be pretty crazy, because we do have a new head on the way with improved rewards. In terms of clan gold, I was at 60 clan gold before. I almost got 2,000 clan gold from all those chests. Now, of course, we're not going to be able to do it every single time. Since the changes to the masteries, they got changed, a lot of people, they're going to struggle with teams. I already made a guide on a team with no Shamael that can 2-key Nightmare, can 1-key Brutal, and not really do much work on the lower difficulties because they don't interact too good with the champions. But that's kind of how the loot looks like, guys. Honestly, I do think it's worth it. You will be able to buy something from the clan store as well. We don't have the best things to buy from there, but hey, you have fragments, you have energy, and a couple of other things, some books. So definitely worth it to farm the Hydra if you have the resources. Moving over to the next thing, guys. We are currently on the test server, okay? That's why we are so loaded on gems. We are like millionaires in gems. I only wish I could take some on my account and give away 500,000, or give them away all of them if I could. But hey, that's never gonna happen, unfortunately. So if we're having a look at champions, for example, I'm going to go on a champion that we're gonna use in the team, and that's Krisk actually. Let's go all the way here. Masteries, Deterrence. Has a 20% chance to counterattack an enemy when they apply blah 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 debuff on an ally. It doesn't say anything about a cooldown here, but we know that's in play already. Jumping over to try a team, guys, just to see how Inquisitor, Shamael, and the rest of the team performs right now. We're gonna do it on Brutal because Nightmare doesn't wanna work. I think the server, the test server has some issues. So this is my Lady Kimi. This is the speed on her, and this is Brutal difficulty, 306 speed. We have Mashaled at 261, 196. He is at 259 as well. So I'm not looking to get the shield on the head. I'm not looking to prove that that's how you deal more damage on the head. The main idea is this team going to work the same way it was before with the counterattack masteries? Is it even gonna stand a chance to work how it used to work? A lot of people were saying use champions that boost turn meter and you're gonna put them in the lead and they're gonna get so much turn meter that all your team is gonna get boosted over and over again, and like that they'll be able to get more turns. Okay, I can try Kimi, I can try Lissandra, whatever you guys want, but if we're going against the team like this, guys, I just want to show you how that mastery performs. So in a previous video I specified me, Riven, another clanmate. We didn't really use this team with squishy champions only, just put AoE attacks and call it a day. Let's roll the dices and maybe we're gonna get the right head every single time. We used survivability. We used a couple of tanky champions to sustain the team. Because we let the Hydra take turns sometimes, the right head was not coming out every single time, and that created problems, okay? So from here on, you're gonna have to do pretty much the exact same thing, okay? You're gonna have to use survivability in your team, not just squishy champions, because the Hydras will be taking turns over and over again. So check this out. Can do that. Okay, got resisted there, not a big problem. But you can already see the boost, the turn meter that it gets boosted on the lead is not as often. There are no counterattacks. It seems like they don't proc. That's kind of like the reality, how these counterattacks were proccing in the normal clan boss, in arena, in any other content. They weren't really proccing at all. That 20% chance, it always felt super low. A lot of times I go in arena, I play against the Candy, and he always procs when I put Sleep with Kaimaru. It's pretty annoying, but actually, that doesn't really proc. Now, personally, I don't really agree with nerfs usually, okay? I'm happy that they haven't touched Shamael's kit at all, because he's still the #1 champion to deal with fear. He's the only champion in the game that removes fear instantly as soon as the head places it on one of your champions. So I find that that's very, very important. You see, our champions, they're already taking a bunch of turns, and it won't be long till the Hydras, they're gonna start taking turns as well, you know. And I have pretty crazy speeds. They are getting quite a bit of turn meter, but because they don't have that flow anymore to constantly get counterattack, counterattack, turn meter, counterattack, turn meter, counterattack, turn meter, is not working the same anymore. And I really don't think that having a booster in the lead is gonna sort out the situation. I might be wrong. I might be talking nonsense right now, because, hey, what do I know? But I really don't think that having a booster is gonna sort out the situation for everyone. And yes, I do understand I spent over 1.5k, 2k gems just resetting masteries on a bunch of champions to get the Deterrence mastery, and then bang, it got changed all of a sudden. I wish they would have thought about it before and not to change things after they happen, you know. Like they should have thought that, okay, this might happen in the team. You see, they cleanse, even though we increased that turn meter, it's still just not enough to keep up the flow. Now, if we're increasing tons the speeds on all of the champions like crazy, will that sort it out? Probably not, because every single target has sticks in turn meter, and that will just boost the turn meter over 100%. So even though I have 200 speed and I have 100 turn meter, the other one that has 180 speed as an example, it might go in front of me because his turn meter reached the maximum maximum capacity, which I'm not sure what exactly it is, because we don't have that sort of information. But that means that that champion is gonna cut in front pretty much. Kind of like the same situation when the Cardinal revives your team, they're gonna instantly take the turn, you know? So maybe with 2 turn meter boosters, the team will work better. If you have some survivability on this team, they still gonna do a pretty good job. Will you be able to 1-key Nightmare again with this? I doubt it. I feel like it will be harder to do that with this team than it's gonna be with different teams, like the one I made with double Royal Guard, for example, you know? So we're gonna have to test more and see. I do hope that we're gonna be able to find some budgetish teams for the majority of the people to use them, even if it's just on the normal or hard. It's very important to farm it as long as you have the champions available to do it, you know? Even if it takes you 3 key to get the lowest chest and stuff, I would definitely suggest you to go and get it. So you see, they buff as well. I don't want to imagine how is this gonna work on Nightmare, for example, where we're gonna have even higher speeds on the Hydra heads. They'll be taking more turns more often. Now, for example, if I would bring in a second turn meter booster, like who should we bring in? Let's bring in Arbiter, because why not? She has it pretty good, right? This is on a 4-turn cooldown. Sorry, this is on a 3-turn cooldown. This is on a 5-turn cooldown. So we're gonna be able to boost quite a bit of turn meter. Will this work better than with Lady Kimi? I still keep the Lady Kimi in there just for the speed lead, you know? But maybe like this, we're just gonna be able to take so many turns that the enemy team will never get one. Is that going to happen? Is that the case? Let's see. So literally, it feels like we have no counterattack procs at all. It's like they completely vanished, you know? And it's funny because it's still the 20% chance like it was before. And a lot of times before, that chance was proccing non-stop at the beginning. Like, I remember I was doing fights and you gotta back out because of the counterattack, you know? So it's pretty damn weird. What is happening? We boost the turn meter even more. They still take turns because the counterattacks don't proc as often. Unfortunately, in my opinion, this team is kind of like not gonna be as solid as other teams that will be coming out there. Could still potentially be a pretty decent 2-key team. Now, somebody else might be coming out with some crazy mat in there and make like 5 turn meter boosters in the team and a Shamael and keep on going for, I don't know, till you deal 20, 30, 40 million damage and survive pretty good. But honestly, I'm not sure if that would be the case, guys. We're gonna end it here. I just wanted to showcase you how it will impact you. If you have more than one Shamael, it's still not a bad idea to 6-star a second one for your second team, because he's still the best champion to deal with the cleans, guys, okay? So that's why I'm happy that they actually haven't changed his passive. I thought that they would put a 1-turn cooldown on his passive and completely wreck him and make him like Doom Priest or to Hanorach. That would have been more disappointing for everyone, you know? How I said, I still don't agree with nerfs. You guys know me, I'm always against nerfs. But that was all for this video, guys. Appreciate all of you guys watching, and I'll catch you all soon on the next one. Peace.